Ladies and gentlemen, jobbers of all ages, welcome to another episode of the IWC's favorite wrestling-related quiz show. That's right, the best one. It is the Jobberdome, where I search the skies, the seas, and the land for the smartest wrestling minds that this universe has to offer. And I'm stuck yet again with these three dorks. But at least they know the rules. But for those of you who are joining us for the first time, I will explain them to make sure we're all on the same page. So we will have an opening question to determine who gets to pick first, second, and third. And then it's going to be Jeopardy style for our initial round. This week, there's no theme. It's going to be who said it, who did it, who is it. There are 3 questions in each of these categories, appropriately numbered 1 to 3. How easy is that? As we go higher in number, the question does get more difficult. I hope so. It was more difficult to me, but they're also worth more points. Each jobber also has 1 hint they can use, but they should be careful because if they use their hint and they don't get it right, then the other 2 jobbers have an opportunity to steal. Even if you are in last place in total points, by the end, you have an opportunity to get back in the game, but I will explain that part later. Ooh. Also, to avoid everyone jumping in as soon as a question is missed or timed out, I will say you can now steal, and then you can give your answers. That way, we don't talk over each other, and it's much easier for you, the participants, and you, the viewers. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Jason, you are our defending champ. Let us see if you can make it a two-peat. So, our opening question to determine the order of the board. How long was Roman Reigns' WWE Universal Championship run in days? Whoever gets the closest, whether you're over or under, gets to go first.
Okay.
69.
869 from Brad.
1065.
1065 from Jordan.
What's Jason looking at over here? What's going on over here?
He's looking at Wikipedia.
Get doing things. Just answer the question.
1078.
1078. So you were all pretty far off. The correct answer is 1,316 days, but I guess that means Jason, followed by Jordan, followed by Brad. This is worth no points, though, so don't celebrate too hard. You still have work to do, Jason, to run it back. So
the order.
So I want to get it out of the way. Then Jordan, then Brad.
Wow.
So that is the order. So Jason, again, to repeat our categories, it is who said it, who did it, who is it. 1 to 3 are available in each category. Where would you like to start?
Who is it for 3?
Who is it for 3? Okay, we are coming out swinging. So, at this most recent Royal Rumble, Gunther became one of 2 wrestlers to be a 2-time Royal Rumble runner-up with no Royal Rumble wins. Who is the other wrestler to hold this distinction?
Oh, flippin' heck.
That's a good question.
That's a great question.
Well, I'm going to ask for a hint.
I knew it.
Well, the hint is that this man was...
Man?
What did you say, Jordan?
It's a man.
Man?
Yeah. Oh, yes. This man was once in WWE and is now employed by AEW.
Well, that's a good hint. Oh, no.
I'll give you 10 more seconds, Jason. I will need an answer.
I'm blanking.
He's blanking.
Samoa Joe? I don't know.
It's not Samoa Joe. Okay, Brad, Jordan, you may now steal.
Christian?
Jordan, you got it. It is the Big Show, a 2-time runner-up who has yet to win. Fun fact, Gunther joined this club. Previously, Liv Morgan was also a member of this club, but she has since won.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
So that is a great steal.
Didn't know Big Show was still in AEW.
No, I mean, I wouldn't have known if I
I
hadn't
don't
had
think
the
he's
hint.
wrestling. I think he's still
No.
employed by them as like a trainer
Yeah.
or something like that. Okay, speaking
Handsome.
of Jordan, not only do you get 3 points off a steal, it is your turn.
Give me the same category for 2.
Same category for 2. Who is it for 2? So, believe it or not, CM Punk and Roman Reigns have faced off in singles competition one other time before.
Oh, God.
And they each had 2 wrestlers in their corner. Roman Reigns was with the Shield at the time, so he had, of course, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins in his corner. Who were the 2 wrestlers in CM Punk's corner?
Do I want to burn a hint this early? I don't think I do. Is this... No, this isn't around the time of Straight Edge. I don't think. Yeah. Give me the hint. Give me the hint.
Give you the hint. These wrestlers were a tag team that was part of a much more popular faction.
Oh, God. So, a much more popular faction. So, Nexus? Maybe something like that? I have no idea. I literally have no idea who this could be.
You want to take a guess?
Miz and Morrison. I have literally no
Good
idea.
guess, but it is not the correct guess. Brad, Jason, you may now steal.
Usos.
The Usos is not the correct answer.
It's a good guess, though. I'm going to guess Shawn Michaels, Triple H.
Jason, you were very close because you got the right faction. It was actually Road Dogg and Billy Gunn.
No
At CM Punk's corner.
Because it was.
It was
I actually
old
watched this
school.
match like the other day, but I
was
didn't
old
see
school,
who was
bro.
outside.
Yeah. and so
Wow.
it was there, I guess,
Oh, that's
hanging out.
crazy.
And yeah, they accompanied
Random.
CM Punk. So
So close.
it is
Good
still
one.
3 points for Jordan, 0 for Brad and Jason. But Brad, it is your turn, and you're the only one who has a hint left.
Let's go with who said it for 1.
Who said it for 1? So in the Who Said It category this week, I am simply going to say a quote, and you need to tell me who said it.
Easy.
So for 1, the quote is, Hunter, I've known what I was going to do for a long time.
Come, surely.
This is for 1?
For 1.
What the hell?
I mean,
You guys know this one? I don't know it. I don't remember.
based on...
Yeah, Stephanie
Yeah, I think
McMahon.
so.
No,
I don't know.
That is not a
Sean?
valid guess. Did
I
you
don't
get
know.
Brad?
I said Sean. I don't know. I don't know who it is.
It's not Shawn Michaels. All right,
Batista.
Jordan, Jason, you may now steal. What do you
Batista.
It is
You
Batista.
said it before you said it. That doesn't count.
Oh,
You
whatever. I
have
did
to
after
finish.
too.
You have to wait
give
until
him
you
that.
finish.
I'll give him that. That is 1
Brutal.
point for Jason. It is Batista.
I didn't know it was him. I just guessed the other guy that got mad at him at the.
It was in the context. Batista had just won the Royal Rumble. He was still part of Evolution. Okay, so that is 3 points for Jordan, 1 point for Jason, 0 points for Brad. All the points have come off steals so far, but that's why they're in the game. And we circle back to Jason.
Let's go with who said it for 2.
Who said it for 2? Okay. The quote. The only people that would ever have a chance to beat me are either not here, they're already retired, or they are already dead.
That's a good question.
It is. That's why I put it in.
Jericho.
It is not Chris Jericho. Brad, Jordan, you may now steal.
CM Punk.
It's not CM Punk.
Roman?
That was gonna.
It's not Roman.
Ah.
So you weren't even looking in the right promotion here. This is Kenny Omega who said this.
Oh, wow.
And
I could
you may
guarantee I was never
remember
gonna guess that.
Yeah.
you should have used a hint there, but neither you had it. So Kenny Omega said this on the night that both Adam Cole and Bryan Danielson debuted in AEW.
Wow.
So I
Nice.
thought
That's
that might
sick.
resonate because it
Sick
was a
quote.
pretty cold promo that he dropped
Very nice.
just before it.
That's what I'm going back and watching. That's cool.
Okay. Jordan, let's circle back to you.
Who done it for 2? Have we got that?
Yes. Jordan, I want you to name me the person who ended Goldberg's winning streak in WCW.
Oh fuck! I actually don't know this.
Only Jason's gonna know this.
Yeah,
I don't know this.
but
I mean, this is pretty famous.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
But I don't remember.
I feel like the obvious answer might be Hogan, but I don't think it is.
lock in an answer soon here.
Oh shit. Kevin Nash.
You pulled it out. It's Kevin Nash.
Good job.
That is the
The
correct
stun gun,
answer.
Kevin Nash finish, right?
The cattle prod.
The cattle prod. Yeah.
Stun gun.
I knew it was in there, but I was like, I couldn't remember exactly who won.
Just on stick.
You know.
Well, Jordan, you clutched that out. That brings you up to 5 points, but there are still points to be had. And Brad, that brings us to you. You have an opportunity to get on the board here, and you still have your hint, if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
you have who said it for 3, you have who did it for 1 or 3, and you have who is it for 1.
Let's go. Who did it for 3?
Who did it for 3? Brad, I want you to name me the last person to defeat Cody Rhodes in singles competition.
Hint, please.
This person just turned back up on WWE television.
Just turned back up on WWE television.
Mm-hmm.
What? They're the last person to beat Cody in singles competition. They just turned back up in WWE. Brock Lesnar?
It's not Brock Lesnar. Brad, no, not Brad. Jordan, Jason, you may now steal.
Roman Reigns?
It's not Roman Reigns.
Just turned up.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
threw
like
me.
I don't know.
I feel like this is really obvious, and we're not getting it.
Yeah.
Who's just turned back up?
They said, oh, enough time here. What's going on?
Yeah,
The whole time I was
yeah,
thinking.
give me a.
Fucking
Just say something.
Jacob Fatu.
It's not Jacob Fatu. It was Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins
Oh.
just turned back up. I mean, I guess
Oh,
That
yeah.
makes
weeks now,
sense.
but yes, it was Seth. Seth defeated him back in October, believe it or not.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's been a while since Cody's taken the fall. Maybe it'll
Makes
happen.
sense.
at
It's hard to
WrestleMania.
remember.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay, we are down. You each have one question left before our secret final round. Jason, that brings it back to you. You have who said it for 3. You have who did it for 1. You have who is it for 1.
I gotta go for the 3. I'm dying here.
All right. This one might be tricky without the hints available.
hint.
But the quote,
Oh,
the
yeah,
Scorpion King got a tiny dingaling.
Brilliant.
The Scorpion King got a tiny dingaling.
Mm-hmm.
John Cena?
Not John Cena, though I could see him saying it. Brad, Jordan, you may now steal.
Jared.
It's not Jericho.
So it's somebody who fought against The Rock.
Maybe.
It's been a
Fuck.
couple guys. It
He's
doesn't have to.
he's the Scorpion King, right?
Yeah.
So, he would have after 2001. Yeah,
Go.
sorry, I don't know. Triple H.
It's not Triple H. It was the Hurricane.
Brilliant.
That makes sense.
It makes a
I
lot of
could-
sense.
Yeah.
I had my hint
Yeah.
locked and loaded. I thought for sure one of you would use it here, and I would
What
have
was the
said
hint?
it'd be a very heroic thing of him to say.
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Then, but you would have probably gotten it from there.
Not necessarily. I just think
That's true.
good guy, babyface.
True.
Good one.
Okay, Jordan, you have who did it for 1 or who is it for 1?
Who done it for 1?
Who did it for 1? Oh, this might be in your wheelhouse then, because who is the first person to win the AEW championship? guess
Chris
not.
Jericho.
It is, yes, there you go. It's Chris Jericho
Yeah.
defeating the man who just lost it again, Adam Page.
Yes, I did know that.
So that is 1 point for
He's been at the
Jordan.
top,
It's
Jason,
going to
since
give
the
him a
start of the company. Your boy,
yeah,
Hangman.
going to give him a pretty big lead, I think, heading into this final round. But Brad, you do have an opportunity to get on the board here because you have who is it for 1, and I want you to tell me who had the most WWE matches on weekly television in the year 2025.
2025, who had the most?
Not counting house shows, by the way. I'll give you that.
That's for one. Fuck
Yeah, that's a tough one.
That's
true.
a toughie.
It could be anyone. I know I'm running out of time here, so I'll just say a name. We will go with Solo Sikoa.
Good guess. It is unfortunately not Solo Sikoa. Jordan, Jason, you may now steal.
Steals are supposed to be fast. Let's go.
Yes, yeah. You should have an answer locked in by the time you're ready to steal.
Penta.
It's not Penta.
LA Knight.
It is LA Knight. 48 matches in 2025. Now, he did not have the most wins in 2025. That is
I thought it was
definitely
appearance.
Care who had the most
It was
wins.
matches. Okay.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, most matches. So there we go. Jason gets himself up to 2 points, a gentleman's 2 points, as we go into our final round.
What the fuck is that?
Because yes, this is the great equalizer where someone who is on the losing end could still pull out the win, and somebody who was so far ahead could still blow it. Gentlemen, welcome to the schmoz.
Wow.
Yes, this is the final round where you can pick up multiple points because we are going to celebrate Sir Randall Keith Orton, who is going for his 15th world title at WrestleMania. And so what I want you to do is I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock, and I'm going to ask you to write down as many wrestlers that you can think of that Randy has defeated to win one of his 14 previous titles. Now, before I start yet, I want to very much clarify that it doesn't have to just be somebody that he pinned. It could be somebody who was in the match in a triple threat or a fatal 4-way that was in the match where he did not enter as champion, but left as champion. And I also encourage you to start with the names you are more confident in, because the way this round is going to be scored is I will give you a point for each correct answer until you give me an incorrect answer, and then your score stops. You don't lose your points, but if, let's say, for Royal Rumble winners, you name Shinsuke, you name Cody Rhodes, and then you name Jake the Snake, that's 2 points. And you stop there. Doesn't matter if you named Edge after, for example. Clear?
Yeah.
You ready?
Confidence going down. Okay, interesting.
Yes. So I'm going to put 60 seconds on the board right
I'm shocked.
here. 1 minute is on. And are we ready?
Go for it.
Set. And we are off. Once again, I'll just talk to keep things interesting. But Randy Orton going for 15 world titles. I don't care if they are for the World Heavyweight or the WWE or the Universal. Any world title will apply. And I will give you another thing. There are 14 possible answers that you can give me. You do not need to name the same person twice if they beat them twice. Once is enough. Now, will Randy win at WrestleMania? I'm interested in this new heel persona. I always think Randy's been best. He's done his best work as a heel. The Legend Killer gimmick is one of my personal favorites of all time. And, I'm not a big Cody guy. So, we will see. But what we're also going to see is, in 5 seconds, I'm going to ask you to put your pencils down, and we are done. Jobbers, hands up. It's over. Well, thanks for indulging me on this. I'm going to get my list out to make sure, and we're going to go in reverse order. So, Brad, you were at 0. So what I would like you to do is I would like you to, in order of how you wrote them, please list out the names.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Yes.
John Cena.
John Cena, yes, you have 1.
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins, that's it. You're going to stop there.
I thought he was in a match, maybe, like one of the big matches, but I guess not.
Unfortunately not. They have not crossed paths, so you got 1 point. Thanks for playing. Thanks for trying. Let's go to Jason. Who do you have?
I got Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, Jinder Mahal is not there. So that's 0
He beat
points.
Jinder Mahal.
Jinder beat him for the title.
But then he win it back?
No,
Not from Jinder.
Jinder.
I didn't know.
I think
Jinder
AJ, AJ beat
AJ beat him.
Jinder.
AJ beat Jinder.
Oh, all right.
Thanks
Brilliant.
for playing, Jason. So, Jordan, you do win. You do win.
Yeah.
We didn't schmoz it up, but for posterity, why don't you take a lap of victory here, and let's see who you got.
I only have 3. I went
3.
Bray Wyatt,
Bray Wyatt, yes.
Nice one.
John Cena,
John Cena, yeah.
and Triple H.
And Triple H. That is
Triple H.
3 points. Brings you up to 9, and it gives you
Oh.
back the win of the Jobberdome this week. I will give the full list right here. Chris Benoit, Triple H, John Cena, The Big Show, Batista, Shane McMahon, Chris
What
Jericho,
the
Edge, Sheamus, Wade Barrett, Christian, Daniel Bryan, Bray Wyatt, and Drew McIntyre
Wow.
are all names that
I
I
had
would
5
have
total, but not in
accepted.
the right order.
There
Did
you
you
go.
say Christian, Cena, Triple H, Batista?
Yes.
I had Cena,
I would've
Edge,
got
Drew, Jericho, and
No
Batista.
Rey Mysterio?
no Rey Mysterio.
Wow. There you
Wow,
go.
cool
Well, there we
game,
go.
cool
So,
game.
Jordan,
Good one,
congratulations on another Jobberdome victory.
in my head, they counsel me, they
understand, they counseled you talk to
me.
So join us
Congratulations, Jordan.
next week for another episode of the Jobberdome. And if you participated in this one at home, let us know how you did. Did you beat these idiots? You probably did, right? So holler at us. And see you next time.
Oh, balloons.
Not for you, loser.